Welcome back. Why aren't you wearing analyzing your... Please wait a moment. This is a Starix 500 pill. This treatment is prescribed in case of extreme anxiety, insomnia, and emotional outbursts. Due to high concentration, this formula is restricted to individuals with a risk of dangerous behavior. We're hoping this isn't for a close friend. If so, make sure to give them the appropriate support.
Anxiety? Dangerous behavior? Why did I find this at Sin's home? Does he need those?
Warning. High dosage greater than 1 pill a day has a 99% chance to cause blackout and or a comatose state.
What?
To reduce this side effect, this pill always needs to be taken alongside a Cowmease E. Don't forget. In case you're not wearing your MediLive Health, be sure to always follow the 5-doctor recommendation. This establishment will not be held responsible for any accident.
Hence why I don't trust medicine. Fix one thing, breaks another. Let's resume our conversation. I can see the link, but that doesn't... Both can cause black... I can't see how this helps. Yeah, I'm sure he got his pills from this pharmacy, like any regular client. Sure, Sid must have used those pills because he's stressed out, so... Here's a pill. What's it for?
The heck would I know?
Really? You don't? Even though it's yours?
What? You just stole it from me?
Actually, I stole it an hour ago.
I can't believe it.
Well, you better. This is Starix 500. An antidepressant with an interesting side effect. With a strong enough dose, anyone can fall into a comatose state.
Where are you going with this? I almost think you're accusing me of drugging someone.
Not just someone. A cop.
You're insane.
Sure, maybe I am. But here's my theory. The merchant girl on your street described a guy deeply asleep earlier this morning, in his underwear. She had a tough time waking him up, and he couldn't remember what happened. But he knew one thing for sure. He's a policeman.
So you think this policeman came to see me? Impossible! I haven't had any visits in days!
What about the 2 glasses on that table?
Since when can we not drink with multiple glasses? I'm going through a tough situation and you're making it worse! Why did I hire you? Now I understand why you were so cheap.
What? My prices are too low?
Forget it.
starting to wonder if... It wouldn't be surprising that Sin would drink to relieve his stress. Nothing I can't see any... Let's assume I'm right, and that gun ain't yours. Wouldn't it make sense that it belongs to the cop you put to sleep?
Those are big accusations. Stop with the mindless assumptions. I'm fed up with all that crap. Give me my gun back. I'll take it by force if I need to.
First, I won't let you. Second, your insistence confirms my suspicions.
You're just trouble. Darn it, what do you want from me?
The truth. Did the same people do both? Oh, my brain. I'm starting to wonder if I'm starting to... Oh, my... I'm starting to... Oh, my... I'm starting to... I'm starting... In the same... I'm starting to wonder... So, the pharmacy incident, the drugged policeman, the gun's true owner. All the evidence points towards the same direction. You're no policeman, Sin. You're a thief.
No, that's wrong! You don't have any tangible proof!
Maybe I don't, but the police would. Look, I have an idea. If you're telling the truth, it shouldn't be a problem if I ask the cops about your identity.
Wait! Don't do this! You just don't understand. You don't leave me any choice! Stop, please! I'm sorry. You win. You were right. You read me like an open book. I'm a thief, a low-grade criminal. But I did it for my daughter.
Your daughter?
Yes, I just want to see her again. I made a huge mistake. Or at least, I think I did. A week ago, my wife found videos of me with another woman. The truth is, I can't remember it.
Think you've been framed?
Don't know. Maybe.
Any enemies?
Not that I'm aware of. The videos seemed real. I concluded I must have been drunk one night and, well, in any case, she was furious. She made me leave home. She warned that I should never come close to her or our daughter anymore. I tried to reason with her, but to no avail. Not seeing my wife anymore is hard enough, but my daughter too?
Women can trigger hopping mad, but that's a temporary setback.
Not this time. She's a journalist, you know. Knowing the truth is of the utmost importance for her, and I definitely lost her trust. I attempted to talk to my daughter at the Consciousness Center. That made her totally mad. She threatened to start an expel procedure.
Expel?
I would lose my qualification and access to the drugs.
So, you're a drummer?
Yes. Well, not much longer, I guess. I had no choice. I left by myself to come to this awful dump. Well, no offense.
None taken. But why the stealing?
I thought about this situation thoroughly. I just can't live without my sweet little girl. I can't. So, I had to go back and reverse what happened.
I'm afraid the past can't be changed.
You're wrong. There is a way. I could get her back. If her mother would forget this incident.
Can anyone really forget such an important event?
Yes, with oblivion.
Oblivion?
This medicine was invented for critical situations. Victims of a trauma. Kids losing their parents tragically. It has the ability to suppress select memories days after they occurred. Of course, the government kept it secret. Having this rolled out to the public would have dramatic effects. I spent entire days searching for a solution, and I finally did. A hacker lived in the apartment next to mine. After some convincing, he shared some leaked reports. Oblivion was mentioned, as well as locations where it's stored. I had a policeman friend, RJ. He regularly patrolled around one such location.
That pharmacy. So you drugged him to disguise yourself and steal the medicine?
Exactly. I desperately needed it.
What a way to treat your friends.
True. But if you had a kid, you'd know. You'd do anything for them. I deactivated the camera and tried to force open the drawer. But then I ran out of luck. A bot detected me and called the cops. I didn't have a choice. If I ended up in jail, my hopes of getting back my daughter would be lost forever. So I escaped through the back alley.
What about the gun?
In the rush, I took it out from my pocket and threw it in the sewers to get rid of it. But, what a fool. I forgot to clean off my fingerprints. If the cops got their hands on it, I'd be done for.
So that's what happened. You hired me because you needed the gun back, but couldn't take the risk to search for it yourself.
Yes. Now, go ahead. Call the cops. I'm ready.
No.
What?
I won't. The only thing I wanted was to know the truth. Look, we're on the same side. I've got a kid too. Sort of.
But I deserve it. I attacked you. How could you forgive me? How could anyone?
Don't worry about me. You've suffered more than enough, man. I won't tell anyone, and I'll help you get rid of that stinking gun.
Really? But I lied about something else. I don't even have enough money to pay you. I figured I'd just find a solution.
Ah, well, I had a feeling you'd say that. No worries. We'll figure something out later.
This is... Thank you.
Don't mention it. Here's the good...
Don't move! Hands over your head! You too! You're both under arrest.
What? But...
Don't bother trying to use the gun. We've deactivated it.
How did you find us?
Your detective friend here was behaving suspiciously. It was automatically recorded by the system. He led us to you. We took the time to record your confessions behind the wall. That'll save us time.
Ooh, sorry.
You're darn right to be sorry. This time I got you, pork. Helping criminals is a federal infraction.
The name's BROK, you disrespectful weasel.
Whatever. Come on, move, both of you.
Whoa! I'm late!
Take a seat. The director will arrive in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. In the meantime, feel free to do exercises at your desk.
Hey, what? Huh? What's going on? Where are the others? I'm not sure. But Stubot said Mr. Fenton has been promoted to another center. Don't you think that's strange? What is? Well, first it was our polyrectical teacher who became clinically depressed. Then our eco-manager started having health issues. And now our algorithmic teachers transferred elsewhere. All of our human teachers are gone and replaced by bots. Nah. No conspiracy there. You watch too many liveys. They're just replacing the staff with bots to optimize cost. They're becoming less expensive over time, while us humans are much less reliable. Don't you feel concerned? It sucks, but we should be thankful to have been accepted here. Would you prefer one of those crappy slum kids centers? It's our only chance to become drummers, to live under the dome. I know. I worked hard enough just to get a place here. Still.
Go ahead, sweetie. Take a seat.
Hey! I told you!
Don't call me that in front of everyone.
Students, I have some rather major news. As Stubot must have informed you, Mr. Fenton has been promoted and will not be coming back. This incident and some previous others have implied unforeseen changes to the management. It has been decided that your final trials will be advanced to this week, starting now.
What? Now? But...
Afraid you won't pass, Stinkies.
Shut up, baby robot!
Quiet, please. The trials will span across 3 days. In addition, your science fair invention will be rated and counted for the diploma. As the only students choosing this career path, all 4 of you will be constituting one group. Stubot here will serve as standard meter to evaluate your performance.
Meaning?
You will pass if you get a score equal or better than Stubot. Keep in mind, though, this is not a competition.
Yeah, right.
The trials are split into 4 parts, each counting 25 points for a total of 100 points altogether. The first part consists of a series of exercises you'll be doing now. Any questions? Ott?
I've got a major problem. From tomorrow, I'm supposed to start my internship at the police station.
I know. We've decided to do you a favor. You'll be doing tomorrow's trial in the evening after everyone else.
What? What?
No, but remember, getting accepted into active society as a drummer for kids like yourself means substantial efforts. You must be willing to make sacrifices. Don't worry, it'll be fine. All right, the exam starts now.
There you go. I'm stressing full steam now. sick. Looks like the others haven't finished yet.
Very well. The results should appear in a few seconds.
Oh man, here comes the stress again.
Graf, what happened?
You suck!
Clay submitted fast enough to get 2 bonus points. You will get the correct answers on your phone in the evening. That's all for now. The fair will take place right here. Deliberation will occur at 5 p.m. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Graf.
Please don't. This is a disaster. But I'm the only one to blame.
Don't give up. Anything can happen.
Yeah, I hope so. I wonder what Brock would say about all this. Pretty sure he's having fun right now. Being a detective must be so cool.
Hey, wait for me!
So I gathered a few clues. I had suspicions, of course, but... a detective gotta trust his clients a bare minimum, you know? And this is when I realized that Sin...
Shut up! What a chatterbox you are. Sit.
Wait a minute. The interrogation room?
How perspicacious.
Aren't you supposed to interrogate Sin first?
In due time. Sit!
Okay. Man, those cuffs sure are tight. They aren't really necessary, you know.
Don't be a child. This is the procedure.
Yeah, procedures schmeegers. You haven't changed a bit, huh? After all these years.
This is irrelevant to the case.
So, what am I guilty of?
We'll determine that.
I don't feel comfortable with this robot watching us. Why is it here, anyway?
To perform technical requirements such as recording and testing the equipment. Just ignore it.
Starting.
What's this contraption for?
The procedure?
Enough with your procedure, drivel. I have the right to know what this is.
Fine. That's a lie detector.
What? I thought these weren't reliable enough to...
The engineers have made remarkable improvements.
False positives are now reduced to 0.02%, which was deemed an acceptable rate. As such, this equipment has been recently approved by our government.
A very precious asset.
Calibration in process. Subject needs to stay still.
A word of advice, you'd better not lie.
Or what? That thing's gonna electroshock me? No way! Is this even legal?
Calibration over.
Perfectly legal. I could show you the description of the law, but I'm not even sure you can read.
I've been to school. For a few years.
Shall we start? Listen carefully. I will ask you 10 questions. For each one, you've got exactly 10 seconds to reply.
It is highly recommended to give the first answer that comes to mind.
Our only aim is solving this case. If the device detects a lie...
Let me guess. Electroshock?
Uh-huh.
Glad I don't have hair then. It would be such a mess.
Starting timer.
Alright. First question. What is your name?
You know my name, Inspector.
I'm not Inspector anymore. From now on, call me Commissioner Wes.
Oh, okay. Inspector. Commissioner.
This question is meant to provide cross-checking for fine-tuning end results.
I still didn't hear your name.
Oh, yeah. It's BROK.
Are you sure?
Of course.
Last name?
It's just BROK.
Subject now registered as just BROK.
No, I meant...
Next question. What's your job?
It's obvious. Private detective.
Uh-huh. If I remember correctly, you used to be a boxer.
I ended my boxing career right after the fighting pits were closed.
They got replaced by virtual arenas. Give it a try. You could make a lot of money.
Oh, well... I wouldn't dare to participate. They're illegal.
Uh-huh.
The subject seems nervous. Sweat has increased by 50%. Should we add a new question to the queue?
That won't be necessary. Next question. Why did you become a detective?
And handyman.
Whatever.
After Leah's death, I couldn't get over it. You know.
Of course. I was in charge of this case.
I figured, if I become a detective, I'll get a chance to find the culprit. Someone has to pay.
So this is revenge?
I'm not sure. Much has happened since then.
But you never found any clue.
No. I hardly have time to focus on that now. But I'm not giving up hope.
Hope is a hard concept to grasp. It doesn't rely on any factual data.
Hence why you'll never be more than metal scraps on feet.
I can sense hostility coming from this subject.
Let's move on. Next question. What relationship do you have with Sim?
Despite what happened, I feel bad for him. He was ready to put his life in danger for his girl. Who wouldn't do the same in his place?
You fell for it.
What do you mean?
Impressive. You call yourself a detective. You haven't imagined for 1 second that what he told you could be lies?
Impossible. I know the guy.
Who you met that same morning.
Besides, I spotted a picture of his wife and girl.
This could be anyone. Something he printed from the tri-web.
I can tell lies from truth without a stinking machine. Just like I can blindly trust some people and should never, ever trust some others. You're in the second category.
In our job, we don't trust feelings. We trust tangible, hard-as-rock facts.
You haven't changed one bit. No different than this robot watching us, compiling data. I'd rather be a lousy detective than a cold-as-ice flatfoot with no heart like you. Can't you stop it with your uh-uhs? It's stressful beyond imagination.
Next question. What have you been doing this morning?
My investigation.
Be more precise.
I went to Sin's home, then to the sewers. Oh, and before that I crossed the border to check the alley and the pharmacy for clues.
You crossed the border.
I used to be a drummer, so...
You still have access. This isn't acceptable. It should have been revoked long ago.
Should the main database be checked for this record?
Yes, please.
Record found. Revocation request. There is no availability right now. A ticket has been reserved. The process will be performed as soon as possible. That's 58 hours and 35 minutes from now.
What a slow process. Well, never mind. As long as it's done.
Good. That leaves me some time.
You mentioned the sewers.
Yeah. The gun left tracks that led me there.
Tell me about the squealers.
Their leader and a few of his minions wouldn't let me pass, so... Hey, but how do you know I met them?
A wild guess. They've been causing a lot of trouble lately. You just confirmed our suspicions.
Yeah, you need to do something about them. They're acting like it's their territory and everything.
In due time. Next question. How do you think we should handle Sin?
It's obvious. Free him immediately. Give him a second chance. He deserves it.
Deserves. So, you believe in redemption. You think a criminal can redeem himself and never repeat any wrongdoings again.
You're talking about Sin as if he murdered someone. It was just a failed robbery.
And poisoning a police officer. Nothing important then.
I wouldn't say not important, but nobody's dead. Besides, he won't do it again. I'm 100% sure of it.
Agent X598, please give your input on this.
There's a 95% probability of criminals committing a new crime within 10 years. This is a well-known statistic. Therefore, we suggest the subject must be having some kind of brain malfunction for contradicting this.
Oh, so I'm crazy, huh? For what? Believing no one's perfect? Do all citizens have to believe all the crap you say? Tell me, what's the source of this blasted figure? Even if it were true, there's still a 5% chance to never get in any trouble. And 10 years is a very long time.
Calm down and focus. We're not here to judge you.
Yeah, right.
Let's move on. Next question. Have you ever murdered someone? Please reply.
Yeah, of course I've murdered someone. What the? That's impossible. I'd never. I couldn't kill someone in cold blood. There's something wrong with your contraption. You gotta believe me. Unless you're considering bots.
You've killed bots?
They can't be killed. They're machines.
Let's be more specific. Have you killed Leo?
What?
Answer the question!
No, of course not.
Say it aloud.
I did not kill Leah.
The data is confirmed with a 99.998% probability.
See? Your stupid machine agrees with me.
Uh-huh.
What does this have to do with sin?
You can complain later. This interrogation isn't over. Last question. Who did you really kill?
I've killed myself.
The subject is not making any sense.
I can confirm you're not dead. But it seems you do want to die prematurely.
Where's your sense of humor?
Humor is a concept hard to grasp for us, but it seems highly counterproductive.
Yeah. I get the picture. You're no fun. So, are we done?
You did this to escape the question. Very well. This interrogation is over.
Stopping timer.
Not too soon. Wait! What's up with those last questions? They're totally irrelevant to Sin's case.
We do not disclose our work methods.
Oh. I see what you're up to. You're still blaming me for her death.
That case has been closed years ago. It was an accident.
Then why? Why are you bringing this up?
We didn't have this powerful hardware at our disposal back then. I just needed to confirm some details.
Well, satisfied?
Uh-huh.
What I believe is...
Not important. You'll have time to think about it in custody.
Custody? But... I thought you understood I had nothing to do with Sin's incident.
Maybe not, but you sure have your share of problems. Anyway, the investigation AI needs time to examine your answers.
Investigation? AI? You mean an artificial intelligence is gonna solve the case by itself?
Uh-huh.
This is outrageous! I'm... outraged.
Do not worry. You're not a suspect for these events. There's not much to solve anyway. This case is crystal clear.
Is it? Sin could have been framed.
Very unlikely. Let our algorithms do their work. We will release you as soon as possible.
The sooner the better.
Agent X598, please start the analysis. And tell Agent Ray to come in.
Yes, Commissioner.
Come over on this side. That's a blind spot.
Huh?
Listen, I hate this as much as you do. Those AI reliability algorithms, figures and everything. A bunch of crap. No robot should be making decisions in our place.
You don't say.
But the law is the law. I'm the commissioner here. I need to follow orders.
From who?
You ask me, Chief? Yes. Please take this man to a cell.
Okay. Hey, you're a cat?
Don't be foolish. Surely even you can see he's a reptilian.
Yeah, but I hate cats. Allergic to cat fur.
Enough! Screw up one more time and you're fired.
Okay. You've changed, Chief. Never threatened me before. Go ahead. First cell. Take a shower. What? In front of you?
This is a dry wash. No need to take off your clothes.
Oh.
Germs elimination in progress. Process over.
That was fast. Graf would be ashamed of me. Oh, the fair! He's gonna kill me if I'm not there on time. 4 p.m. Gotta be there. Let's find a way out of it.